What's going on, guys, and welcome back to our franchise mode with the Vancouver Canucks. Now, just a forewarning, my voice is not usually what it is. I have this super shitty cold. I've been trying to knock it for a few days, but I just cannot seem to get over it. But I need to get a video out to you guys because we have a lot of stuff to do with our Vancouver Canucks franchise team here. So I'm gonna say this video is gonna be a little bit shorter, but who knows, could probably still end up being a half-an-hour video. But I obviously don't sound the same, and I feel like shit. But we have some things to do with our Vancouver Canucks. Now first things first, by the title of this video, should we let the kids play? Now, I'm gonna go over the meaning to that title and a few other things with some comments from you guys, but the first one is from Fried Duck Gaming, and he says, I would trade Bjorkstrand because he starts at 52. He will probably become a second pairing or fringe first pairing defenseman at best. Because of his trade value, you can get really good return for him. To be honest, he may not even make the NHL. Now, I asked you guys in the last video, 52 overall. Yes, he's medium elite, but is he really going to grow at 52 overall? Now, this comment here from Ryan8787, I'm not going to read the entire thing out. You can pause it if you want, but he pretty much just says he's had quite a few of these medium elite 50 overall guys, and more often than not, they don't turn out to be an elite player. So I think that our best thing would be to trade Bjorkstrand because our defensive core is looking okay for the future. We got Levy, we got Pouliot. Obviously, there's still some more people who I need to throw into the mix, but I don't really want to wait 5 or 6 years for Bjorkstrand to be NHL ready, and maybe he won't even be that good. So I don't really want to take the time and invest myself in a 6-year project. There's people saying he could be ready in 5, could be ready in 4. I don't really, I mean, look at the stats. They're 1.5 stars around the board. Yes, he was a first-round pick. It was the first-round pick that we got Alex Edler for. So, I mean, we traded away a Swedish defenseman, then we got another Swedish defenseman, but I'm going to put him on the block. I'm not going to actively trade him right now because I want to get your guys' opinion first. I mean, I could easily trade him for like Nicholas Hjalmarsson right now. Like that'd be a super easy trade. I wouldn't be able to trade him for someone like Charlie McAvoy or something like that. You can see here, oh, maybe 84 overall. The trade value is decently even, but you can see the return that we could get for Bjorkstrand. It's really, really good. We could get someone who is pretty sick for this guy. So I think in the comments you guys should brainstorm some players I should get. I'm thinking of a 84, 85, 86 overall defenseman for our top pair. That would be awesome. I think that's something that we really, really need. Now on to the rosters here. Now I asked you guys, should we play Svechnikov in the NHL? Should we play him in the NHL year number 1? Now Andrew, he says play Svechnikov and Levy in the NHL. Player roles are key for growth, and since Levy is a top 6 and Svechnikov is a depth forward, they are much less likely to grow if you play them in the AHL. Now I agree with that. I really, really do. Now the next comment here comes from Brandon, who has been an OG assistant GM for me, and he says, I say Svechnikov, Levy, and Pouliot should all get 9-game tryouts. If they prove to be good, then trade Gagne, Delzato, and Benning, because Brendan Gaunce needs to play regardless. However, if those 3 don't do well in the 9-game tryouts, send them all down to AHL/juniors. Now, I like that comment a lot because I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give the guys a tryout, alright? I'm going to give the guys some sort of a 9-game stint. So I could not pass up Tanner Pearson for Derek Dorsett. I couldn't do that. So Tanner Pearson is kind of taking over Svechnikov's spot, but when Daniel Sedin retires next year, hopefully, Svechnikov can either go here, or he can move up to here, or we can move something around. But as for right now, Svechnikov is playing in the NHL. Now, Sam Gagne will more than likely be traded. I'm actually going to scratch him right now, and I'm going to put Brandon Gaunce there, and I am going to trade Sam Gagne. So we're going to put Brandon Gaunce, nope, you're not Brandon Gaunce. You're Brandon Gaunce. We're going to put Brandon Gaunce on the 4th line left wing with Adam Gaudette and Svechnikov. So a couple of rookies. I don't know if Gaunce is a rookie. He played a full NHL season? Yeah, he definitely has. He's more of a vet now, but he's got 24 points in 68 games last year, so he is a good depth forward for us, and he actually could grow. So Svechnikov's getting 4th line time, but don't worry because I also threw him on the power play. He's getting 2nd line power play minutes with, where is he getting 2nd line power play minutes actually? He's getting 2nd line power play with Horvat and Brock Besser. So I think that's going to work out really nice. Although he's getting 4th line minutes, he is getting that top tier power play time. Now as for the defense, we got Hutton, Green, Tanev, Stetcher, and then Pouliot and Levy. So I am going to play these guys in the NHL this year. You guys want me to, and I agree. I think they should. They are listed as top 6 defensemen, so they should be in the NHL. Now that leaves Delzato and that leaves Matt Benning. Now Matt Benning can play in the AHL, so we can just go ahead and throw him there. But Delzato is probably going to have to be moved. And as for the offense, you're looking like this. We're going to put Elias Pettersson on the first line. What else we got here? We got Jacob De La Rose, Arbamov. I'm going to put Virtanen on the first line there. And I think we're pretty much good to go. Pettersson is going to play first line minutes this year, and next year he could make the jump to the NHL. Now in the cage we got, where are we going here? In the cage we got Richard Bachman. We should have DiPietro, but I think he's still in junior. Yeah, he is. So unfortunately we can't bring him up. Maybe next year. But our team is looking pretty good. So we're going to give the guys a 9-game tryout. All right, we're going to give them 9 games. I put Bjorkstrand on the block, so we'll see if any offers do come forward to us. But I'm not looking to move him right now. I need to get some assistant GM's help here. But I'm going to slow sim the first one, and then we're going to simulate the next 9. Then I'm probably going to call it an episode. This episode's not going to be that long. I really don't feel like commentating too long with this stupid cold. Anyways, first period against the San Jose Sharks. Let the kids play, and we come up with a 3-0 first period there. Goldobin, Granlund, and Daniel Sedin. All right, 3 goals on 9 shots. Martin Jones, kind of shaky, buddy. Period number 2. Ooh, 4-0. Granlund gets his second, and oh my god, we almost blew it there. But Goldobin gets another one, and Turris gets a goal in his debut. But Nyquist, Ward, and Thomas Hertl, they got 3 goals in the third period. We almost blew it, but we doubled up on the San Jose Sharks, 6-3 in game number 1. There you go. That's a good start. Holy shit, Kyle Turris had 5 points in his debut. Yes, Kyle Turris had 5 points, 4 goals, 1 helper. Get that guy a player of the game card. Holy crap. Attaboy, Turris. Holy shit. That's awesome. Kyle Turris, you're an animal. You're a beast. So it doesn't look like anyone that's on their 9-game stint actually had a point in that big game. That's all right, though. All these guys down here. Ulevi was a +3. That's nice to see. Attaboy, Oli. Attaboy, Oli Ulevi. I did throw him on the power play as well, so we are going to let Oli Ulevi grow, and I know he does get really good really fast. I've seen people have Oli Ulevi like 88 overall come like year number 2, so I'm really hoping that he does grow for us. Still no trade offers on Bjorkstrand. Let's slow sim a few games here. Why not? Let's go. Let's make this video as long and as short as we possibly can. Let's go here. First period against the, oh my god, against the, I see a lot of goals there, but against the Detroit Red Wings, and Gaudette scores and Ulevi scores. There you go. Ulevi gets his first career NHL goal. Same with Adam Gaudette. 3-2. Tanner Pearson also gets 1. Period number 2. Oh man, lots of goals. Granlund gets another, and we have another 5-goal performance. Bo Horvat, there you go. We scored 11 goals in 2 games. We are firing on all cylinders right now. Attaboy Markstrom making 26 stops, and we're 2-0, and Ulevi's got a big goal. That's what I'm talking about. So we're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we'll slow sim the last 2 games, and we'll see what we're looking at for rookies. We'll see how they're performing. I mean, we're winning games. I'm not too worried about individual performance. I'm more worried about them just, you know, being helpful to our team. I just don't want to waste Svechnikov on our 4th line. And we're 5-1. Sorry, 5-2. Now that I jinxed it, we're 5-2. Josh Bailey for a 2nd and Jacob De La Rose. So trading a prospect and a 2nd-round pick for a roster player that we have absolutely no room for. I appreciate it, but no thank you. I cannot acquire a player that I have no room for. That just literally makes no sense at all. Look at Kyle Turris, 13 points in 7 games. This guy is on fire right now. Oh man, we gotta look at the stats here. So we're going into game number 8, and I think the kids are gonna stay. I think we're playing just fine. Let's go. First period, 1-0 Brock Besser. There you go. Period number 2, 1-0. Third period, oh there you go. Daniel Sedin gets 1, and Jason Pominville scores, but Daniel Sedin did get that GWG, and we win another game. So we also got to look at our draft position for next year, and now I really hope the LA Kings continue on the path they are right now. They have 4 points, all right? They are in the bottom, and that means good news for us because we have their 1st-round pick for this year, which is huge. So if LA continues to suck, which I really hope they do, we could be not only, I mean, depending on where we are, say we're in the playoffs, great. We could be in the playoff spot, but also be in contention for a lottery position. So that trade for Thomas Vanek was the best thing ever. I don't even know if Thomas Vanek is still playing in LA or not, but let's go. Our last game going into game number 9. This is going to be the final game of our little 9-game stint. Will they stay or will they go? Let's go here. Let's have a look at their stats after this game. First period. Ooh, 3-0. Tatar, Vetrano, and Henrik Zetterberg. Period number 2. Ooh, 4-0. Can we get one on the board? Brock Besser, he scores right in front of Peter Mrazek, right in his face. He gets a goal out of boy Brock. But unfortunately, we dropped the game 4-1. So that's our 9 games, all right? Being in the position that we are right now, we have a pretty decent record, better than I thought it was going to be. We're 6-3-0. Kyle Turris is just killing it right now. He is the assist god. He has 12 helpers in his first 9 games for 13 points. This guy's looking to be pretty good right now. But Granlund, oh man, we got a few. Oh my god, look at Svechnikov. He is almost a point per game player. That's what I'm talking about. But look at Granlund. You guys said, oh, trade that guy for a first round pick. He's never going to grow. Pff, 84 overall, over a point per game player. Kyle Turris, 13 points in 9 games. Svechnikov, though, 8 points in 9 games, 2 goals, 6 helpers, and he's a +1. So we got Goldobin there with 6, Brock Besser with 6. Brendan Gaunt's doing pretty well, actually, on the 4th line there. Sven Berchi, Adam Gaudette. I mean, it's looking okay right now. We got Olli Levy, who's a +6, which is nice to see. Now, where's Derek Pouliot? He's a +4, hasn't got a single point yet, but I'm not too worried about point production. I'm more worried about just being helpful towards the team. I don't really care about individual numbers. Obviously, I care more that Svechnikov scores more than Derek Pouliot, but still, I think that Pouliot and Ulevi are probably going to stay. I think they're going to stay, and I think they have good reason to stay. I think I think they're good enough, and I mean, if their role is a top 6, I'm going to play him as a top 6. So, one thing I'm concerned about though is this line here with Horvat and Tanner Pearson. They don't seem to be doing that well together. So let's have a look at the lines here. I do want to make a few trades actually. I got to trade Gagne. I got to trade Michael Del Zotto, and I'm probably going to keep on to Matt Benning. But let me have a look at the lines here and see what about some potential trades I can think about making. So I'm going to go ahead and trade Michael Del Zotto for a 3rd round pick here for the New York Islanders. Thank you, Michael Del Zotto, but unfortunately didn't really work out. And you're kind of going to be the man here in Long Island because they got a few decent defensemen like Nick Leddy and DeHaan and I guess Dennis Seidenberg, but you're kind of going to be the man there behind Nick Leddy. So good luck, Del Zotto, a 3rd round pick. Trade rejected. Okay. Don't want to give me a 3rd, all right? Well, that kind of sucks. He's a decent NHL defenseman. You want to give me a 3rd for him? That's whack. A 4th? 4th seems so weak. That seems so weak. How about a 4th and a 5th? Well, that goes through. There you go. He says he feels almost guilty, but won't give me a 3rd, but he gives me 2 picks. Okay, whatever, Gar Snow. Whatever, buddy. We'll go edit the roster in a second here. I gotta send down. I gotta go best lines, and I'll deal with it all afterwards. Now I gotta go ahead and trade a few other players, and then we can probably get another month of simulation done, and then that's gonna be it for this video. Alright, so we're going to send Sam Gagner and a 4th round pick to Ottawa for their 2019 second. They are 1-9-1, so this could be a really good 2nd round pick if they continue to tank. But this should go through the way it is. Trade rejected. No. Man, it's hard to get rid of Sam Gagner for a 2nd. I may just have to settle for a 3rd and a 4th. We'll try that. Let's try that. Hold on. Let's try a 3rd and a 4th. I've tried to get a 2nd, and it's not working with a few teams here. So give me your 2nd. Or sorry, don't give me your 2nd. Give me your 3rd and your 4th. Will that go through? A 3rd round pick and a 4th for Sam Gagner. Seems pretty decent to me. Trade value is definitely in your favor. That should go through. Trade accepted. There you go. So now look at all our picks this year. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 picks in this year's upcoming draft. We are so set for the future. We are so set. All right, so everything is good to go. Let's get a few more games of simulation done. I said this video wasn't going to be too long, but it's probably going to be about regular time. Let's go ahead and get one more month done, all right? We'll go up all the way to the 1st. We'll go ahead and slow sim our last 2 games here up against Pittsburgh and Montreal. So, Tom Pyatt on waivers. Do we want to claim Tom Pyatt? He's a 4th line forward. We really don't need him, especially to take away from a roster player in the AHL. I'm going to say no, thank you, but no thank you. So let's go ahead and get some more simulation done. We're 7-4-0. go, and we're pretty set for the future right now. I'm feeling like if we're a playoff team this year, great. I won't be upset if we're not. Let's go ahead here, go defense for a month. If we're not a playoff team, it's okay because we're making progress. As long as we're better than we were last year, that's all I really care about. And as I say that, we are now below 500, just like that. So talking about, oh, maybe go to the playoffs, and then no, we're just straight up below 500 now. But it's all right. I'm feeling okay about this. I mean, I know that we can. I know we're a pretty decent team, but the simulation is not showing it right now. 4-0 win, there you go. 2-1 win against LA. I really hope LA continues to shit the bed because that would be huge for us. And maybe, I mean, if we get, you know, a top 10 pick and we get LA's pick as well, they are 8-12-2. So not super good. But let's go ahead and so send the last 2 games here. We'll do a little recap on all of our rookies, and then I gotta let my voice rest because I'm dying here. But let's go. First period, 2-0, Brandon Rust and Chris Letang. Period number 2. We don't even get 1 on the board. Third period, can we get 1? Here we go. We got 1, Bo Horvat, but Connor Sherry and Patrick Hornquist light up Thatcher Demko for a 4-1 loss. Let's go here. Last game against Montreal Canadiens, they are 17-5-2, which is a very good record, and we are 11-11. So it's going to be the 23rd game of the regular season. Can we go out with a bang? First period, 0-0. Period number 2. There you go. Marcus Granlund scores on not Carey Price, Al Montoya. Third period, there. Oh my God, I thought we had a couple there, but Max Pacioretty and Andrew Shaw. All right, we only score 1. That sucks. And we end off the month below 500. Womp, womp, womp. Not great. Not a great batch of simulation there. Really wasn't too kind to us. Kyle Turris, still almost a point per game player. 22 points in 23 games. Marcus Granlund right there with 18. Brock Besser with 14. Berchi with 12. Svechnikov with 11. He's now up to a 79 as opposed to a 78 like he was before. Bo Horvat's got 10. Tanner Pearson's got 9. Gaudette's got 8. You can see here everyone is doing pretty decent. Pouliot scored a goal. There you go. He's got 2 points. And Levy's got 3, and they're both plus players, so I'm happy about that. I am happy. Goalies, we're looking like 4-4 for Demko and 7-8 for Jacob Markstrom, so it looks like Demko is getting a decent amount of playing time, which is good news for us. How's people doing in our AHL team? Richard Bachman leading the way, 13-6, and how's that Arbomov guy doing? Arbomov, 20 points in 25 games for Tannen and Boucher. Alright, so that is going to be your wrap-up for right now. If you have any suggestions about the lines, let me know in the comments, because I'm not quite sure on what to do with the lines yet. Look at Stammer, man. He's killing it right now. 31 points in 24 games, 19 goals in 24 games. Tyson Jost has 16. Wow. Lots of goals being scored right now. But if you can let me know on some lines, that would be helpful because I think they're okay, but I think they could be better. Now, it sucks that we have Tanner Pearson because Svechnikov, that's kind of his spot. And Tanner Pearson kind of just slid in there and kind of took it. So, I don't know. I feel like if we're giving Svechnikov power play time, I feel like it's okay if he gets 4th line minutes. He will move up very quickly, but that's going to be it from you guys. Thank you for watching. I'm sorry if I sounded like a robot. I really wanted to get this video out to you guys, even though I'm feeling like hell. But thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.